Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Arc Raiders video. Well, the Shrouded Sky update is here, and one of the new weekly quests is at the lock gate. We need to open it up and get as many as containers as possible. Well, no worries, I got your back. I'm gonna walk through step by step. You know what to do. Lego! Now, the lock gate event. As soon as it's up, this is what you need to do in order to get 3 stars. There's going to be some keys you can pick up. One at the Raiders Refuge from looting some of the things over there. Reinforced reception, head over there and get your loot on. Pilgrims Peak, loot that area, and then round it off at the Ancient Fort. Now, for me, I did this before I started my run to get my highest score so far. So here I am right here at the fort. This is where we're going to start off our adventures. And essentially what I'm doing is collecting keys before I go into the lock gate event, just in case people don't have those keys. Because it does happen, dude. It does happen. So come over here and loot as many of these different containers as possible until you get yourself the Ancient Fort key. Throw that in your safe pocket and you're good to go. Next, head over to the Raiders Refuge. Over here, there is another key that you can pick up. Remember, you just basically need to loot everything, and if it's already looted, it means somebody probably already got the key. Hopefully for you, if that does happen, then you need to head back over to the control gate, which I will show you where we need to go to use these keys, and hopefully everybody have them over there and open it up. But there's a lot of times when you do this event that some people are doing what I'm doing, that is collecting keys, so when they decide to do the run, they can make sure they can do the run. So that is what I'm doing and showing you where some of these keys are located, just in case you haven't done this event. So I'm covering all bases right here. It's going to take just a little bit longer, but no worries. Like I said, I got your back. Walk through you step by step. All right, so now once you're up over here, there is one small little area you can check over here for a lovely key and search as many of these containers as possible until you pick up yourself a key. And here is the next one right here, the Raiders Refuge security key. All right, the next location is going over to the reinforced reception. Now, this is a lock gate event, which means, well, it's locked, but you do have a few options over here for searching some items. You can search some of these robots if they're available, or search some of these ashtrays and you can find yourself a security key over here. Now, as far as the Pilgrim Peak is concerned, I didn't have a chance to go over there because somebody already had picked it up, but you basically do the same thing. Go over to Pilgrim Peak, search everywhere over there until you get a key. All right, and now after you have your 4 keys, you head over to this control room. It's going to have a huge A6 on it. So head over here into this control room, and over here is where you can place all your keys. For this run right here, we just needed a Pilgrim key. I was headed over there, but I came over here first, and well, a guy ran in over here with the key, so GG's. I already had 3 keys. You can see the lights up on top. Those are meaning that 3 of the keys are definitely in, and all of them just turned green, which means the gates are now open, baby. Now it's time for you to get your loot on. Now, in order for you to get your 3 stars, you just need to loot everything inside here. All of the different cars, all of the different roofs, the hoods, anything that you can loot. The robots as well. And of course, a lot of those containers. But there's one specific room that you need to go into to make sure you get yourself an easy stars and the maximum amount of points. Now, right over here, if you go to the left, there is a room where you can use a key if you have that over here. But yeah, I didn't have that key. So head up these stairs like so. And this is going to bring you to the same area, the reinforced reception area, where we can get ourselves a ton of different containers. But make sure you watch yourself if you are over here first. There's going to be a ton of enemies that's going to slide over here. I mean, ticks, fireballs, and even pops, and they all going to come at you at the same time. Trust me, these guys are all going to come right out in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. like I said, if you're over here first, make sure you watch out for that. It's not done. It's not done. There's a ton of enemies that are going to come out this small little area right here, like I said. So make sure you watch your back. You definitely don't want to get killed when you just finish starting your run. All right. Now, after that is cleared out, you can now proceed and go up these stairs. Now, once you go up these stairs, make sure you loot and everything. For me, the very first thing I looted was this small little gun, a little grenade case right here. Go ahead and loot that, and then make your way upstairs. This is going to be the opposite way to get to the reinforced reception. Here, we're going to get our loot on. Right over here is the same room where we usually loot to get our lovely MK augments over here. So loot all of these different lockers, everything that you can search, loot. That is what you're going to do in order to get the maximum highest score. So we just got 1 star right there, and we're just in the very first room. So I'm not going to show you the full run for me getting 30,000, which is what I got, but I will do this until I get the 3 stars. Okay, so make sure you loot everything. Even if somebody already looted, just go ahead, search it. You don't even have to pick up anything. There is 2 stars right there. That is what I'm doing because I'm pretty much full. And search this once again, and search this gun case right after this guy finished searching it. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Go ahead and search this and search that. And then we're going to come out here, search everything, search these small little containers right over here, search these big containers over here, and another small container, and it's just getting started. There's a huge area underneath this where we just came from where the cars are. There's 2 opposite different sides. So get your loot on both of those sides and get your maximum score. For me, that is what I did. And like I said, I got about 30K. There's one more thing I want to show you to make sure you get yourself some really good score, and that is finding these batteries. And that isn't the only location where these batteries are, but you follow the blue line with 3 of these batteries, and if other people are doing this, then it should be easier to do. And then you go ahead and interact with this object right here, place it in, and this is going to be the second room where there's even more lootable containers at. Make it mad dash. I came in 3rd place for the gun case, but it's all good. There's plenty of lootables over here, so I can continue my run. And after that, I was pretty much done. Like I said, I cut in it and let you know I got about 30K. I spent a good amount of time over there, and voila, just like that, I got myself an easy 3 stars. Now, as far as the loot is concerned, I actually got myself some pretty good stuff this time. So, GG's, my dude. Head over here to the lock gate. That is how you're going to complete this event, and that is how you're going to get yourself an easy 3 stars. But for right now, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome, and don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Game, put a wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So once again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.